It's decision time. Election day is Tuesday, November 3rd, and your vote matters. In this video series, I've done my best to outline the main reasons that I'm running for commissioner in the 7th Ward of Haverford Township. There are important issues facing us as a community. And while our current commissioner has worked hard for the past 24 years and done what he believes is best, the serious problems that we've been talking about, they've happened on his watch. Our taxes have been raised year after year, and whether Mr. McGarity supported or opposed those tax increases, the reality is that he failed to stop them from impacting us all. Now, despite all these tax increases, over the last 24 years, Mr. McGarity has allowed us to accumulate a $19.3 million shortfall in the pension plan of the township. And this not only threatens the retirement of our police and our township employees, it also puts our township in financial danger, as outlined by the Pennsylvania Auditor General's reports in 2015. Despite all these tax increases and the failure to fund the pension plan, on Mr. McGarity's watch, the township has failed to save or set aside the money that's needed for infrastructure investments in our township. As a result, on Mr. McGarity's watch, we have borrowed nearly $25 million in new debt that's now going to strain our township's budget for years to come as we work to pay that back, while we're also trying to fix that $19.3 million shortfall. Now imagine borrowing more than one full year of your current total household income right now. Now, imagine having to pay that back along with every other bill that you currently have to pay month after month. What does that do to your ability to deal with emergency situations? What does that do to your ability to invest in other projects? Well, that's what's happened under Mr. McGarity's 24-year watch. We need to do better. You need representation that you can count on, not just to deal with that problem tree on your property, but to deal with these big issues that you're asked to pay for years to come. You need a commissioner who will ask hard questions. You need a commissioner who will represent you no matter what party you register with. You need a commissioner who asks you to speak your mind clearly and not only listens, but will make your case to the Board of Commissioners. You need to have open, honest, and transparent information about who's doing what in this township, and you deserve to understand why they are doing it. You need to be able to speak your mind openly and publicly without fearing that someone's going to punish you or harass you for failing to be loyal. You need to not be afraid to express yourself, to put whatever lawn sign you want in front of your home without fearing that there will be some kind of price to pay later because your commissioner is keeping score. You need a commissioner who will make sure easy, accessible communication systems are in place that provide two-way communication between you and the elected officials who represent you. You need a commissioner who's passionate about long-term strategy and planning. A commissioner who's a local business owner and who cares about all the other local businesses in this community that enhance the quality of our lives with their products and their services. I've done my best these past several months to let you know what's happening right here in our own backyard. We've had a look at what happens when we approve developments on contaminated industrial sites, and we've seen how those actions impact our neighbors on Washington Avenue and Harvard Road, who've spent months breathing the fumes from diesel fuel and tar dug up from the ground, and who now feel threatened by the massive new houses literally overshadowing them a few feet away. You deserve a commissioner who will at least care enough to return the phone calls of the local residents impacted by his decision to approve this development, and not one who only speaks out in public in support of people profiting from it. But now, it's time for you to decide. The way I see it, you have a choice between the past or the future. If you don't come out to the polls on Tuesday, November 3rd and vote, you're making a choice to support the status quo. You're choosing more of the same. And that includes everything I've been talking about in this video series and over the past few months. Or you can take charge of your future. You can say yes to financial responsibility. You can say yes to intelligent, long-term planning to improve our business districts, our traffic flow, and our parking issues. You can say yes to open, honest, transparent, modern communication that lets you express yourself and be heard, as well as keeping you informed. If these are things that you care about, then please take some time out of your busy schedule and join me at the polls on Tuesday, November 3rd, anytime between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. Make these changes happen. Vote for change. Vote Mark Kosman for Ward 7 Commissioner. Remember, Tuesday, November 3rd is Election Day. Your voice matters. Your opinion matters. Your vote matters.